So I'm doing a video here of the Q200E. I'll just show you the back so you can see the model number that I have here. Now if you've seen our previous video, I'll leave a link so you can see my initial review. I've had this for a few months already and wanted to give up a follow-up review of my kind of opinions of it, of whether you should buy it. And you know what, it really comes down to budget, you know? I mean, it's a cheap laptop, it does the job. There are the one thing that's probably the most annoying, you can even see that glare right there. The one thing that is really annoying about the laptop is that the screen quality is really bad. I mean, it's just not the quality that I like. And you get used. Actually, you don't get used to it because my computer desktop is so much better that I hate using the screen. And the other problem I kind of run into as well is that when I attach it to like an external monitor, I get these squiggly lines. And I don't know if it's because I use a VGA port, because that's the only thing that's provided. There's no there's HDMI, but the desktop that I do use doesn't have an HDMI. It only has a display port and a HDMI port. Oh, it doesn't have an HDMI port. But I did use the HDMI port that was on here, and it works just fine. So there's no squiggly lines or anything like that. Overall, it's a pretty good laptop for the price. I mean, for $450, I think that's what I paid for, around 400 bucks. Just a little, I think $450. It's not that bad of a price. I mean, you open up apps, they're pretty good. I mean, you think about Windows 8. I'm thinking that Windows 8 is pretty resource greedy, as most Windows operating systems are. That when this is not plugged in, it runs fairly slow, and it kind of sucks. So it's almost like I have to always set it up on. I always have to set it on high performance, so it's pretty hard to get a 2-hour, to get actually a 4-hour lifespan. Like if I put balance on here, I'll be able to get a much longer lifespan. I can't even see that. Let me see if I can. Yeah, there we go. I'll get a better lifespan out of it. Some other things too. I guess it's just really Windows 8. I got to separate Windows 8 from the actual laptop itself. If you're just talking about the laptop itself, I don't like the screen. The screen is pretty bad. You can get used to it. It's tolerable. Good budget laptop. But again, like if you want to get a nicer laptop, expect to spend $800, basically almost double the price, or roughly 60 to 70% more if you want a nicer screen. The touch screen, again, I said it's cumbersome. I don't use the touch screen a whole lot. It's not responsive like you think it should. I mean, when I show in the video here, it actually seems to work right when it should, but when I'm in actual use, it doesn't seem to work that great. So I don't use it a whole lot. I'm still used to using a mouse. The other thing too is, I guess that's really it. I mean, overall, the laptop is good. It's really worth the money. I think right now with the way laptop market is, if you can pick this thing up for $350 or even under, or even $400 even, I mean, that's after tax. This actually wouldn't be such a bad buy, especially for a laptop or for a computer you don't use. As a main computer, though, I would completely be against it. But as a portable that you use kind of on an infrequent basis, to use when you're not super mobile, but when you're mobile on occasion, it does kind of come in handy. The keyboard feels okay, easy to type on. This thing is fine. Everything works fine. Just any standard laptop. So that's my kind of follow-up review.